I'm John Reeks. I teach clarinet at Loyola University, New Orleans. And this is the Lyrical audition piece for Allstate from set 1. I want to play a little bit and talk about it. I'm not going to play the whole piece. I'm sure you can do that on your own. But I want to talk about some of the specific areas that I have trouble with, and maybe you do too. The very first notes that I play in the beginning of the piece, I want to see if I can start as quietly as possible on the C, and then each note I turn the volume up as I go higher in the arpeggio until I get to the F and the G, and then I come back down again to nothing. Let's try that again. So I want you to practice that and make sure that you're continually getting louder or continually getting softer, that there's no abrupt movements in your changes of volume. I'm going to play that one more time, but I'm going to continue on to the third measure where we have trills. And I want to show you some, I guess they're tricks, or maybe you know them already. So if you watch my fingers on the trills, first off, the A to the B, I hold down the A key and activate the top side key. The G obviously trills up to A, but instead of going flappity flappity like that, I use this side key because I have much better control over my fingers and my hands. Let's show that. Let's do this, the trills again. And the last thing I'll say about the trills, they don't have to be super quick. In fact, I want to use them to underscore the dynamics, that I'm going to start a little bit under tempo on the trill, and as I get intense, as I get excited about the dynamics, the trill gets excited too. So I'm going to go to the very similar sounding part of this etude where it says tempo 1, which is the recapitulation of the opening melody. Sounds almost the same, but there's a little squiggly line called a turn. And I want to talk about what is a turn and how do we do it. The composer put that turn there because he's restating the melody, but he wants it to sound just slightly different. And so he added that little extra fancy thing. A turn shouldn't be scary. We shouldn't be daunted by it. All it means is the turn goes between the F and the G. So I play the F. I go up to the note above it in the scale, which is a G. I go back to the F. I go to the note below it in the scale, which is an E, and back to the F. So I bracket the F. Now, when do I do it? Here it's pretty clear. I can do it whenever I want to. I can make it really dragged out like this. Or I could do it fairly quickly and late. But in this case, I want you to hear all the notes in the turn. So I'm going to measure it, and I will play the F for 3/8 notes, and then on the 4/8 note, I will play the turn. Let's do it one more time, and I'm going to show you how that works from the tempo 1 to that point. So good luck playing with the turns and the trills in this piece. They might be annoying to you, but they make the music sound really special. And if you can pull it off, you'll be really happy with yourself, and you'll be doing a justice to the piece. Good luck.